What are we even watching? Episode 2. Episode 2 of Apothecary Diaries. We're going to be watching it today. If you want to see more, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that bell. This is the part of our daily upload starting where we'll be uploading daily. And also, every time an episode goes up here, 4 is ahead on Patreon if you want to watch it for only less than $5 a month. Whoa, you can watch all the stuff, including movies and all that fun stuff that I react to. Let's get into Apothecary Diaries. I really enjoyed episode 1, so let's get into it. Now we got left on the poison.
Hey! Poison! Who was behind this? Give me names! I don't...
Enough. Go and tend to the soldiers.
Is that another concubine?
Poison?
The food was cooked by the villagers. Their leader has been placed into custody on suspicion of aiding the barbarians. What now?
Let me think. You'll have your answer soon.
Thank you. Also, concubine Gyokyo. Word is she has a new lady in waiting.
Yes. She has only 4 women serving her. Despite their similar rank, concubine Li Hua has over 10 by her side. It hurts her dignity as a high-ranking concubine.
True, but she has other strengths. Not only is she warm and gentle, her intelligence and discernment serve her well.
She would never employ anyone without knowing everything about their history. When one is made an emperor's concubine, survival is based on a single rule: be wary of everyone.
So, who is this new lady in waiting?
Gao Xuan, I think I found the ideal pawn.
Oh?
Huh?
Do you remember that
Porn? Huh? Sir, don't make me hurt you.
freckled
Oh,
servant
my
girl?
little girl.
Her knowledge of medicine would be wasted washing laundry.
Yes, perhaps. But if she were ever to abuse that power...
I will make sure it never comes to that. It won't be too difficult. But just in case, I suppose I should seduce her a little.
I'm gonna find this really hard to do. He's like, yeah, I'll just seduce her. I sense failure from what I saw from clips.
What an honor getting to serve a high-ranking concubine.
Yeah, living the dream.
Oh, it's you. Are you ready to move, Apothecary?
Yes, I'm on my way to the Jade Pavilion soon, unless you needed to ask me something first.
No, nothing at all.
Huh? Why is he here then? Just bored?
I'm positive that you'll serve concubine Gyokyo well.
But he can't seduce.
Please excuse me.
Best of luck, Mau Mau!
So open, son.
So gross.
I'm cool.
I
dude.
take
He's
it
like,
you are Mau Mau.
Yes.
I am Hung Young, the head lady in waiting. It's good to meet you. Since you're new, I'll show you around the pavilion. This way.
Yes. Welcome to the Jade Pavilion. I've been waiting for you, Momo. And Xiaoling's happy to see you too. We're pleased to have you around. Thank you for the kind words.
This room is the parlor. When we have guests, this is where we bring them.
How many guests?
This is the kitchen. You should be able to do simple cooking here.
Wow.
This is the living room. More importantly, these are the other ladies in waiting. Gather for introduction.
I was curious because I've only seen a few like concubine shows like this, like live action ones, and I never see. It's like, do they get to still see their family even if they're not women? Like, can they only see female family members, or are they only stuck with the ladies and the concubine no matter what?
Introductions.
Yes! I'm Yinghua. Nice to meet you. If there's anything you want to know, ask me.
Name's Guiyan. Welcome to the Jade Pavilion. You'll love it here.
And you may call me Ailan. We're all so pleased to make your acquaintance.
I'm Mau Mau. It's a pleasure.
We're quite exclusive, meaning we don't hire serving girls. All the tasks performed at the Jade Pavilion are done by us.
It is the least we can do for Lady Gyokyo. We need to ensure her life is comfortable.
Then I'll assist with the...
You should go to your room and rest up.
Huh?
No need to exert yourself the first day.
Besides, you have a special task coming up.
That's the first time I'm hearing about it.
Come along, I'll show you to your room.
Sure.
They're softies.
So, I'm not the only one who noticed, right? She's hiding them with those bandages, but there are scars on her arms.
I'll bet anything she was abused by her parents back home and later sold off to the rear palace.
To top it all off, she's been assigned the worst job imaginable.
Why should that poor sweet girl have to suffer such a cruel fate?
What job? Wait a
Right.
minute.
You are to wait here until you are summoned, all right?
Suspicious. Very suspicious.
This promotion comes with some benefits, at least. The Jade Pavilion's always been run by a select elite, so of course a newcomer wouldn't be totally welcome. They all looked so sympathetic. Ready to cry.
Does she have to like go through their pee or something? I feel like it's gonna be something like that's medically kind of weird to do, but you have to do
Why
it.
is that?
Ready for your new role? Your job is poison taster.
Oh, poison tasting.
Poison? I must be dreaming! Don't show your hand, Momo!
The concubine has all her meals prepared for her. By the time it reaches the pavilion, it's already exchanged hands a few times. During that lengthy process, poison is a risk that must be considered. In fact, when concubine Gyokyo became pregnant, her food was poisoned at least twice. The taster back then received nerve damage and still can't move her hands or feet. The cost of the job.
Now I get it. That's the reason the others were acting so sympathetic.
Here you are. Proceed.
Huh? They use ceramic bowls? No suspicious coloring. Or scents. No numbness. This meal's free of poison and safe to eat. Back when I lived near the brothels, I used to do a lot of experiments using my arm as a test subject.
That's my little mad scientist.
I've gradually built up an immunity
I
against
love
poisons, so most of them don't affect me. As a traditional taster, I'm not the best candidate.
But no complaints here if it means getting to eat like this all the time.
Why is she laughing?
If you want my
Suspicious.
opinion, you should switch to silver plates. They react when making contact with toxins.
It's like Master Jean Shi said. We use ceramics on purpose. As a sort of test for you.
Huh? That was all his idea?
That means your knowledge applies to both poisons and medicines.
At one time, I worked as an apothecary.
If you had spoken up earlier and told someone you were literate, you would have received higher wages.
I was kidnapped and brought here against my will, and taking into account that part of my earnings gets sent back to the people who stole me, I wasn't exactly eager to.
Basically, you would rather take less pay if it means not supplying the scoundrels who took you with extra drinking money?
I wonder if people get kidnapped. Who sets this up? A dumbass?
How unfortunate. That was an expensive vase. You couldn't afford it with your lady-in-waiting salary. There won't be any money to send to your family. As a matter of fact, we might need to charge them instead.
Oh, my apologies for being so clumsy. Please take it out of the money to my family. If that's not enough, use my savings too.
Oh,
Fine.
that's hilarious.
I'll arrange the paperwork. By the way, this is your separate hazard pay as a poison taster.
It's almost equal to my regular salary. And best of all, my kidnappers don't get a cut of this.
Oh, okay. So the kidnappers use that the family gets money from the salaries.
Everything goes to me. Thank you for your generosity. Well, she certainly knows how to motivate her workers.
Smart lady. Everyone's suspicious. Everyone.
Thanks, but I've got it handled. You need more rest.
We're fully staffed on domestic chores.
Cause of death utter boredom!
Tasters have a pretty easy schedule. I'm called every day for 2 meals and tea time. I finally have my own room. If only there was a venomous snake or something I could use for experiments.
That's crazy.
Requested me, Lady Gyokya?
Actually, he did.
Hates him.
How come you're immune?
How may I serve you today?
Ugh.
I received
That's
these
thank
from
you.
a military officer earlier. Would you mind tasting them?
Balzi. There's an aphrodisiac baked in.
You can tell without eating one?
It's not like they're harmful or anything. You can try one if you'd like.
Considering the individual I received these from, that's simply out of the question.
Then again, there's always the possibility they might end up visiting you later tonight.
You knew, and by smell alone.
Did this creeper just try to make me eat one knowing they have an aphrodisiac in them?
Since you're here, I have another question for you.
Yes, what is it?
Did someone try to send him as... Yeah, come
A squad of soldiers were out on a mission to attack some barbarians the other day and wound up being poisoned.
Really?
Several fell ill after a meal. They reported feeling nauseous, difficulty breathing, as well as other ailments.
Those do sound like the symptoms of some form of poison.
The meal was prepared in a nearby village. They arrested the village leader for assisting the barbarians, but an officer defused the situation and has put the decision on hold.
On the surface, it's perfectly natural to jump to the conclusion of the villagers poisoning the soldiers' food, and yet... Master Jinshi, do you mind telling me where they were eating?
At camp, so they were likely outside.
And the villagers, did they supply the plates and
Plants.
chopsticks?
No need. The soldiers were provided their own dishware and utensils. Did you notice something?
While it's only my opinion, I think it's worth sharing with you. This flower is called a rhododendron.
Does it taste good?
Nope. Eating them actually causes nausea and difficulty with breathing.
Whoa!
Even in the rear palace, there are some plants used for decoration with poison in them. This one is in the leaves and petals, but some can be found in branches or roots. There are even instances of wood emitting toxic fumes when it's burned.
Like in a fire.
So that's the cause.
It was fortunate the officer chose to remain calm. Otherwise, we could have ended up losing a whole village.
True.
If there's nothing else, I shall take my leave.
No, not
To
yet.
be fair, that's an assumption,
What is it now?
but smart to think of it.
How are you at making aphrodisiacs?
Huh?
Mm.
Wait, making drugs? It's only one of my greatest passions! With adequate time, ingredients, and the proper tools,
She thinks she's so just like him.
I'm confident I can make something like that.
Master Jinshi, where are you headed?
You caught me returning to my office. May I help you?
I was wondering if you'd join me for tea in my room.
Unfortunately, my work is a very demanding mistress. Some other time.
It appears the servants haven't been made aware yet. Not only is Master Jinshi here to ensure there's peace, but to test their loyalties.
Even
Why was that funky damn bad?
if the Emperor does not visit her, luring other men to her room is an indiscretion we cannot abide.
Most assuredly.
It's not enough for a concubine to simply be beautiful or well-educated. They must be faithful to the Emperor, as well as remaining chaste.
But to place you in the rear palace, and using your beauty as a means to test their true character. Our Emperor can be quite cunning.
We all use whatever we're given. As for
But they
her,
all think he's a eunuch. So what are they trying to...
not only is she not attracted to me, but that expression she made.
Death glare.
I've never had anyone look at me so harshly in my life.
On that note, I think I'll take my leave.
Smart man. Wrong.
That
Bye-bye.
person might visit you tonight.
I'm heading out now.
See you soon.
Who was gonna visit him? The dolphin.
And good luck.
Yes.
Beg your pardon. It's that quack doc, and...
You're Miss Mao Mao. We haven't met. My name is Gao Xuan. I serve as Master Jinqi's assistant. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
And likewise. It can't be easy assisting that guy.
She's a servant girl. Why does she get to set foot in my domain?
If you would step this way. I've been instructed to let you use anything in this room.
She's so excited. So cute.
I assume this is a cursed dance taught to your people.
What a luxury, being able to use paper so freely. I'm also going to need...
Amazing to think
I'll be
that it would have been a luxury to have pieces of paper. Simpler times.
one moment.
He picks up on things fast. Unlike his master. If you're not gonna be helpful, go away.
Here.
Oh, thank you very much. That's not enough.
A kind of seed?
It's cacao.
If you require more, we'll simply have to find a source.
It comes from the west, the far southern region on top of all that.
I'm certain there's plenty more in the trading goods storage.
Chocolate's supposed to be an
We have
aphrodisiac.
milk, butter, sugar, honey, and powdered
I don't know why I just assumed that was like a weird thing for like because women like chocolate was a term kind of thing.
cacao. That should be enough.
Baking a
Those
cake?
ingredients are expensive.
I wonder what she's planning on making.
A snack, hopefully.
And what are the three of you doing?
Get back to work before I lose my temper!
They're so cute.
Now to actually make the aphrodisiac.
I tasted cacao just once
Wait, did they have butter in China? Well, to be fair, they haven't really given us a place, location, or a time period, so we'll let it all slide, okay?
in the past.
This is chocolate, Mao Mao. Now say, Mao Mao.
Some malicious customer wanted to get a courtesan's attention. All he got was banishment by the shrewd old lady. Looks good.
Love how all the artisans, all the concubines, oh no. The words, I'm like spacing on the words, all the ladies love
And
her.
there. Now to let them cool and wait for the shells to harden. I didn't use all of it. I know. Yeah, these probably don't need to be cooled. Right, guess I should clean up now.
One's gonna take it.
Medicinal herbs! Some here, and over here! So many of them!
I'd be so
I
excited.
got a bit carried away. Apologies for being so late!
Looking respectfully.
At the very least, we know they're effective.
What have you done to my girls?
No use worrying about it now. Oh good, they didn't go all the way.
Did what? Oh my god.
So, these contain an aphrodisiac?
No. However, these do.
Then what are the other ones for?
A midnight snack for me. If you're used to alcohol and other stimulants, these won't have that much of an effect on you.
That's so. In that case, then, it shouldn't be much of a problem if I ate one.
Sorry, but I beg to differ!
It was a joke.
Yeah, a reprehensible one in front of the Emperor's concubine. But if he were to come on to someone, blushing and with those looks, it's over. I'm sure it would be enough to captivate anyone, male or female. Blessed and cursed with beauty. It's quite strong, so best to limit intake to one piece at a time. Too many could cause a massive increase in blood flow and result in nosebleeds.
Perhaps you could make a batch of those for the Emperor while you're at it, to keep things lively.
It should be around 3 times more potent than the usual tonic.
3 really? Maybe I should stick with the tonic then.
I'm not sure I want to know more. And on a final note, I strongly recommend only using it when you're alone with the intended partner.
I see.
I'll take my leave, but this has been most informative.
So the new girl is capable of making drugs.
What a beneficial skill.
So sus. This anime. That's the one.
Glad that's
But of course
finally
it's
over.
fucking lines.
You've done quite well, Apothecary.
He's about to do something creepy, ain't he? Smack him. Hit him. Beat his ass.
I'm grateful.
Damn, I keep expecting him to kick his
Little
ass.
thief. Well, just as long as nobody gets hurt.
He ate one. Who dat? Who dat? Okay, I can't wait for the next episode. Mysteries! Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that bell if you want to see the next episode. Then you get these episodes early on Patreon. And I'll catch you next time, my delinquents. And let me know which series you're liking the most.